Can you put your finger on where things started to fall apart in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, we didn't have any defensive intensity. I should have subbed a couple of guys out that normally play, and I just left them, kept them in, and we had great intensity for most of the game, and we just let our foot off the gas. But we got 4 stops in the fourth quarter. They scored 51 points. The game's 48 minutes. We made a lot of plays late that were just not winning plays, and pretty simple, basic parts of our, our defensive system. And but they deserve to win. And I guess if you're in this game long enough, you'll see it at some point. And so we saw it tonight.
I know there are quite a few injuries there, but just a rundown for Gordon, Jalen.
I have no idea who's going to Cleveland. I think most of the coaches are going, a couple players. I just want 8 guys, 9 guys, whoever's going to play hard, let's go. That was ridiculous. Now, Brooklyn deserves credit, and I hate to say it that way because they really deserve credit. Those guys that were in the game for Brooklyn, and LeVert special, obviously, but those other guys too, they were really engaged, and they deserve credit for that.
Brad, what did you see from Marcus on the foul at the end of regulation, and did you see him walking off the court?
I haven't seen the replay. I did not see him walking off the court, but I heard a little bit about it. I thought that we had him guarded pretty well at that point. So, but we shouldn't have been in that situation.
Coach, I know you talked about what could have been better during the fourth quarter, but what lessons can you take from an ending like this?
No, I think if you play to momentum and you're relying upon momentum, then you will lose, or you will not maximize your team. Certainly, if you're just a team of runs, or when things are going really well and everybody's patting you on the back, you feel good about yourself. You're good. And when things aren't, you let go of the rope. Teams of runs lose. Teams that can stay in the moment and play the next possession the right way, and not be influenced by the score, not be influenced by the situation of the game, the circumstances of the game, or have a different level of toughness and a special toughness. We've exhibited that most of the year. I think that this is an anomaly. But nonetheless, it was a very humbling one, because it was ridiculous.
But do you know what happened to Jalen?
He said he said his hamstring. I don't know if he pulled it. I don't know what.
And Kemba obviously wasn't in overtime for the minutes restriction.
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't want to push that, obviously.
No, it wouldn't have been the right thing to do.
And is there any, like you mentioned, it hasn't been an issue for this team this year. Are there any signs that you kind of saw this team was losing its?
No. I just know that, first of all, we had a number of guys out that we normally have in those moments when things get tight. But, they did too. They had most of their starters out. And their bench played all of overtime with LeVert, obviously. So, I don't want to take anything away from them. But, obviously, a very disappointing performance by us in the fourth quarter and overtime.
Brad, was there any thought to doubling LeVert and get the ball out of his hands?
Yeah, we tried to on a couple of different plays. And, we just a couple of times he found other guys. A couple of times he just made the right play. Now, I don't know. He had an overtime. Those were tough matchups for us no matter what. But again, the one thing you got to be careful of when you're up like that is, you don't want to give up just wide open threes to other guys and wide open dunks. So you should still be able to finish that game and guard as well as you can. Make him a driver. Don't foul him. Make him hit contested twos if he's going to hit shots. We just really didn't play well at the end. And, we didn't get the ball in twice. terrible.
On that last play regulation, I think it was like 3 seconds left. Was it you guys trying to play that straight up on LeVert when Smart fouled him?
We had Tyson Williams were there. I mean, he wasn't going to get a shot up, I don't think. If he was going to get a shot up, it was going to be almost, I mean, he might have made it, but it was going to be almost impossible to make it, I think. Yeah, so we were trying to just be big and be at the 3-point line, put our two biggest guys, longest guys right there, and try to take it away.
Brad, was Marcus's argument that he tried to foul LeVert before he got the shot up, or that he didn't foul him at all?
I have no idea.
But did you sense that Marcus was trying to foul him before he got the shot up?
No.
Oh.
No. With 1.4 seconds left, they're going to be going into their shooting motion, so I don't think that's, we certainly didn't have a plan to foul at that moment.
Brad, with everything that you've been saying, I guess the question is why? Why did they let go of the rope? Why were they making those kinds of plays?
You've played. You've been in games maybe not like this. I don't know if I've ever been in a game like this, but sometimes things don't go your way. The other team gets to feeling really good, and then you feel like the weight of the world's on your shoulders to finish a game, and usually you do that with your effort. And you get a tough stop, a tough rebound, a loose ball. We didn't get any of that stuff. So we deserve to lose.